Rob, New York, line one. Rob, you're live.
Good morning, John.
Hey, Rob.
Um, I want to, how are you? I want to say that I slightly disagree. I do think we need better communication because you're first starting, and this is in my own world, I've seen from people on the left, right, and center. You're first starting to hear people now get the link that this is really more about China and really how the chessboard looks like with how Venezuela fits in and Russia. You know, you have China and then the Monroe Doctrine 2.0. Now, the only problem is this is very hard for people who, are very linear and just, regurgitate what they hear on whatever mainstream news or some clickbait crap. So it's hard for some of them to fully get it, but you've explained it. I've explained it. I know plenty of others have explained it. Larry Kudlow's been explaining it for weeks about how this chessboard looks. So I do think, it is messaging. That said, you are right. We got to make this quick and clean because you can't turn this thing into some quagmire. And I hate using that word, but that's how the public will interpret it. You start seeing more men die. You don't want our boots on the ground. This is perfectly fine as an air bombing campaign. Turn it over, give it back to the Persian people, let them decide. We shouldn't be picking their leaders. That never works out well for us. It just doesn't. I mean, I'm old enough to remember we did that nonsense in Haiti. We replaced one bad dude with another one. That didn't work out. We've
No,
propped up
I
guys
agree
all
with you.
over the
Look,
world.
the messaging, you're right, but that's very difficult to get through to Peoria. Like, well, we're here because, the long game with China. I mean, it's right. We get that. We're very dialed in, but it's a little tough play. But on this, on the surface, you're 100% correct. And so is Lori. I mean, there's got to be better messaging. I just don't think that, I think the more important thing is the results on a daily basis. Here's what we did. I mean, that's not really coming out. Like there should be a dashboard every day. Here's how many ships we sank. I guess. Here's who else. Here's what other leader we took out, and then you know, quicker that we can open the straits up and get out of there, the better. And then it could be a tremendous victory. I agree with Lori. This is about her kids and her grandkids. I agree with that. But people in this country, they're very short term. They're very short term. And right now they see gas prices going up and they're pissed. I mean, it's basically it, especially because we touted lower gas prices for a year as one of the key elements of this economic resurgence. So this is, again, I'm not criticizing anything that's being done. So don't tag me as that because I'm not doing it, but I'm just kind of giving the
No, I
dose.
didn't. I didn't read you that way.
Yeah, well,
You know.
some might. I mean, I have people that I say one negative thing that oh, there's Fredericks, he's abandoning us. No, I'm just giving you the reality of the situation, right? I mean, that's why you tune me in, and that's why we have this they have this dialogue. We have this dialogue, Rob. But it's a serious issue, and there was not a good jobs report on Friday. You can't spin that either. We lost 92,000 jobs, and when any business feels uncertainty, they don't do anything. I mean, I'm a business owner. You feel uncertainty. If there's anything uncertain, you do nothing, and that includes hiring people. So that's one of the realities of what goes on here. Hopefully, this is going to turn around quickly. I think because I think we can. I think if we can get this behind us and we can get Cuba to fall. Cuba's different. There'll be a puppet government there, like Venezuela. That's fine. We can go into the 250-year anniversary with Iran's not a threat, Cuba's free, Venezuela is basically we have a puppet government, and then the economy starts to take off. We're in great shape.
I agree, and 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 that would be great optics, especially on the 250th anniversary, and I hope we get there. I hope we get there for the optics. I mean, obviously we will get there for the 250th anniversary,